Alright, so you take the Red Bull can and your Swiss Army knife and all, and then we are just going to poke a hole into the can to take this as a guide to go in with our scissors. Okay, what you now essentially do is just cut the two bottom pieces of the two cans off. Make one a little bit larger than the other so that you can basically cut out some segments and then bend it into the other can. And of course you have to empty out all the contents that are left into the can. And yeah, now we will continue. Okay, then you trim down the ends and make sure that one of the two cans is a little bit shorter than the other so that it will fit in there. After that you cut out the four flaps so that you can squeeze it together and put it inside of the other can. And after we've done that, we need some kind of wick material. In my case, I'm just going to use a steel kitchen sponge. I cut off a little piece of it and stuff it in there. And yeah, after that we are just going to push the two ends together to reform one unit. Okay, after we've done that, we just trim off the sharp edges to make a nice and smooth wall. And we're going to grab all of our Swiss Army knife again, and then we're going to poke 8 holes all around it to install the jets, and also 5 holes in the middle to reform the fuel tank, to say. And remember, the larger you make your can stove, the more fuel you will need to run this, and that's essentially the problem that I've run into here, as you will see later, because I really had to fuel it quite to the top to make it even operate, and after it consumed about, I don't know, maybe 15% of its fuel, and after that it just went out. Okay kids, the following video section is very dangerous, so please don't try this at home. I fueled the burner almost to the top and ignited it using my mini big lighter. And as you can see, the flame is growing and growing. And in the original video sequence, you could even hear the alcohol start boiling. As you saw now, it basically exploded and spilled burning alcohol all over the table, and it's also leaking outside of the burner because we haven't put a heat seal basically around there, and it burns really hot, tough, and huge, as you can see. So that's not really practical, and it also consumes a lot of your fuel basically for nothing. And yeah, that's not the ideal result we wanted. And it burned for about 2.5 minutes, and after that it basically died more or less immediately. It went from a bright, heavy, dewy flame to really low, and then after 30 more minutes of 30 seconds, I'm sorry, of burn time, it went out. Okay, so I'm going to put a link in the video description if you want to see how you really do it. And this is just yeah, a video to let you know how you're not supposed to do it. Okay, I hope this was entertaining. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.